Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of what I've been calling the Chunkytrana Adventure. I'm C-Wiz, and this is Chunkytrana, and this is my Extreme One Chunk Ironman series. Last time on the account, we started off on the biggest grind that this account has seen so far, the road to level 55 Magic. Now, in order to get to level 55 Magic, we needed to make money. And in order to make money, well, the only real viable option that we had was fishing. So that's what we did. We fished. And then we sold fish. And then we got distracted for a little while trying to kill wizards and trying to get a cape. None of that worked out. And then we fished some more. And then we sold some more fish. And we did that for a short little while until eventually we had a 50k gold stack. We took that gold stack and we bought as many runes as we could buy with it. And we cast all the spells that we could cast with those runes. And we ended up getting just over halfway to level 55 magic. And that's where we ended off. That was the whole episode. Just fishing and casting spells. You're welcome. So if you are still following this series, I admire you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sticking around. Welcome back to a brand new episode. We're going to start things off with, yep, you guessed it. We're fishing. So I have spent another 8 or so hours fishing and selling, and I now have a cash stack of just over 25k. So I'll finish selling this inventory and I'm going to buy some runes with that and see how much further along that gets me. Yeah, very exciting. There it is, another 3,300 casts. Let's go see where we get to. There's level 50 magic on the account. We are getting so close. Just 5 levels to go. Right on. Ooh, more beekeeper swag. Got the beekeeper glove. That, I think I like the beekeeper gloves a little better. So we'll hold on to those. Moving on. 51 magic. 50 combat. Very nice. So I just got another easy clue scroll in Remington, which is literally one chunk over. I think I'm going to hold on to it just in case. Who knows? That might be the next chunk that I roll. So, yeah, I don't mind juggling with that with this one for now, anyways. Oh, I'm gonna keep it purple just so I can tell it apart. Yeah. All right. Big prayer level coming in on the account here with this 37 prayer. And we have our first overhead protection prayer. Awesome. Oh, I used a prayer point. That's okay. I have access to an altar. Level 52 magic. And these are the last few casts of Wind Strike that I've got. About 40% of the way between level 52 and level 53, so some pretty good progress there. But gonna have to do some more fishing and selling to get the rest of the way, so back to that. Yo, this imp is trying to steal my clue scrolls. Back off. This is just absolutely unacceptable. It's downright disrespectful, is what it is. I have to laugh, otherwise I'm gonna cry. So altogether, I have spent about 35 hours fishing and selling, but I am heading to the fishing shop now with what is potentially the last inventory that I need to sell in order to get to 55 magic. So that is very exciting. I am very ready to be done. Oh, don't want to go there. Done with this grind. I'm ready to be over it. I'm ready to hopefully pretty quickly get to 58 cooking after this and be able to roll a new chunk and get out of here. Really exciting stuff. So there it is, close enough to 25k. I'm gonna spend that on runes, and hopefully that's gonna be enough to get me to 55. Pretty sure it will be. All right, the home stretch. Here we go. This frog is right in my way. So annoying. Will I help you? A touch? How about a kiss? Mwah. Here's another easy clue scroll. And I cannot do that. I'm pretty far away from that one, so I think I'm gonna just drop that one over here and not even bother holding on to it. This is level 53 magic. 2 more to go. Lederhosen. Well, now I've got a decision to make. Yeah, that is the look for sure. No, mime legs are going into the bank. I love that so much. Wouldn't it be sweet to get the stale baguette first try? Ah, lame. Level 54 magic. We are so close. I can taste it. And finally, that got taken over by my combat level going up, but that is level 55 magic. That grind took a total of about 55 hours, and I did not question my sanity once. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, casting high level alchemy. Look at that. I had 2 nature runes, so I might as well do it twice. Twice for good luck. Oh, I am so happy to be done that grind. Like I said, it took 55 hours, but that's way less time than I initially expected it to take. I'm so glad I only had to earn 100k to do that grind. So all that is left now, with that being done, is 58 cooking. So I'll show you how we're going to do that. You guessed it, we're going fishing. And then I come over here and cook it all. And then I come over here and I bank it all. And then I just do that over and over again. Now, I don't think this fishing grind is going to take too long. I mean, the cooking grind. It certainly won't take nearly as long as the magic grind did. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, as far as the clue scrolls go, I didn't end up getting any more that I could do from the thieves. But I think it's worth holding on to, so I just brought them over here so I can reset the despawn timer as I do this grind. And if you're, what am I doing? If you are curious, I'm going to display the loot tracker here so you can see I killed just over 2,500 thieves. And it's actually, I think, worth noting that I only got 7 iron dagger drops. Now, that's supposed to be a drop rate of like 1 in 128. Um, I haven't done the math yet, but I'm going to put some magic numbers up on the screen when I edit this video, and you'll see what the actual drop rate is. I feel like I was really low. I went pretty dry on those. That being said, hopefully I used all the dryness up on this account on something early on like this, and any rare drops in the future are just going to be easy sailing for me. We can hope. There's level 40 cooking. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Probably like, I don't know, estimated like 15 hours to get this done. But yeah, going smoothly. Not too pretty bad. I didn't even know you could get easy clue scrolls fly fishing. I've only gotten beginner ones up to this point. I super can't do that one. Goodbye. Level 45 cooking. Moving on. Look at this inventory. Not a single burnt fish. Love to see it. Level 50 cooking. 8 levels to go. And this should be our final lamp here to get to level 2 hunter. There it is. Levels should come in a little bit quicker now. Right on. There's 55 cooking. 3 levels to go. It's going pretty quick, actually. A lot quicker than that magic grind I just did. Compared to that, this is just gravy. Loving it. Shouldn't be too long now. 56 cooking. Level 57 cooking. One more to go. Here's another easy clue bottle. Let's see what we got here. Ah, nope. Moving on. And finally, that's level 58 cooking. I can now cook pita bread. That is all of the skill requirements for this chunk. That's so exciting. All right, so I got enough stuff to do 2 of these, just in case I burn one. Pita dough, that's it. I've actually never done this before. Oh, this is so exciting, you guys. This is the end of an era. This is the last thing we need to do. And there it is. First try. We're done. We are done in Port Sarim. You can see the feather stack. I started this chunk with over 24,000 feathers, so I caught nearly 12,000 fish to get out of here, but it's finally done. All right, let's go to the chunk picker. All right, so here we are in the chunk picker. We can cross off this task here, and we're done everything. So as far as rollable chunks go, I did release a video
kind of talking about these. I did forget to mention in the video though, because Veos is here, I actually have Port Piscarilius as a rollable chunk also. It's pretty similar to the Karanja roll where like it opens up the glass blowing grind, which I'm going to backlog, and we're going to actually segue from that into touching on chunk rules. I'm going to go over some rules of this chunk. So I want to preface this first by saying that I am not by any means an expert of RuneScape. I played a lot of RuneScape kind of in my youth and then stopped playing it for many years and have recently kind of just been playing it casually. So with that said, I'm very, very open to advice, tips, suggestions. If you see me doing something stupid on a video that could be done way easier, please let me know. Um, so I'm very much learning as I go. I'm learning a lot, and I'm really having a lot of fun with this. So that being said, as far as rules for this account go, we're going to start off with shooting stars. I'm not going to do shooting stars. And I'm also not going to use charter ships to unlock rollable chunks. So basically, the money making thing is the biggest factor here. If I unlock charter ships and then roll a chunk where I'm having to pay 2 to 3K every trip back and forth, it's gonna turn into a very, very big grind because I just don't have money. Um, so we're taking the charter ships off the table. And then the biggest thing is going to be like big grinds. And this is going to be something that I'm probably going to just kind of judge as I go. And, as I unlock chunks, things may change. But right now, after getting some feedback and reading some comments, I think because I am such a new creator, my main focus is putting out entertaining content. And if I run into a grind that is going to take me hundreds of hours, it is not going to be easy for me to create entertaining content with that. So I think like again, this is going to be as like kind of judge as I go thing, but any grind that's going to take like upwards of 200 or more hours, I'm most likely going to backlog it until I have a better training method for said grind. Now, this may change depending on what the grind is. If it's something that I find entertaining and something that I think that I can create good content with, then I'll do the grind. It's not that I'm afraid of doing a big grind. I just want to make sure that I am, you know, putting out enough content for everybody, entertaining content. So that's it. Those are the main three rules. I'm gonna get into picking a chunk now without any further ado. Let's do this. Oh, I'm so nervous and excited. Where are we going? Woo! Okay, you guys, this is probably one of the best chunks I could have unlocked, honestly, and I'll tell you why. So I've unlocked it on my oh, Rune Light plugin here. Now I can teleport here, which is huge because that means I have a way out of the Entrana dungeon, which means I can take all of the tasks from the Entrana dungeon out of the backlog and work on those. And I'm going to do that after I explore this island a little bit more. Now, it doesn't actually unlock pest control because the pest control island is right here. So this is actually going to become a rollable chunk now, and then I'll have to roll that chunk in order to actually unlock the pest control grind. However, I do need to reach level 100 combat, um, and that's going to be a lot easier. I have a bank now. Oh my goodness. This is so exciting. Look at all of this stuff that I banked. All of this is basically from killing thieves. So I'm gonna have to do some organization here. But that is so exciting. Anyways, as I was saying, the 100 combat grind, it's going to be a lot more attainable now that I have access to the Chunkytrana dungeon. So this is the archery store. I have access to javelins. So does that mean I can train range? I'm gonna uh, try that when I get back to Port Sarim. Oh man, this is so exciting. Oh, okay, there's a rune shop. Yeah, it's all the same price as the other one. There's an anvil here, but I don't have access to any ores, so it doesn't unlock anything at this point. And a general store. Ah, I have an axe now. Oh my goodness. All of my backlogged tasks are coming to the surface now. Oh, that's so exciting. So much to do. So, this is a bit of a gray area, I think. The boat coming back from pest control lands outside of my chunk. But technically, I'm not on land. I'm just in a boat. I don't think it counts as leaving my chunk. Yeah, because the boats travel through chunks that I don't have unlocked, technically. Okay, I'm gonna try this. How do I use the javelin? What? I'm so confused. I gotta look into this more. Yeah, okay. Remember how I was just saying that I am not an expert at RuneScape? So javelins are a ammunition for a ballista. So that means I actually can't use them at all. Um, I don't, yeah, I'm pretty sure there wasn't any bow or ballista in that shop. So unless I can somehow find a way to, I don't know, craft a bow. I do have an axe now, so I have access to, I mean, I have access to fletching. Oh, interesting. I might have a fletching grind to do. I'll be right back. Okay, so my apologies for being so all over the place. This chunk unlocked so much all at once, and I was just so excited. Uh, so this shop has arrowheads, which would unlock a fletching grind if I had a knife to fletch arrow shafts. I do not have access to a knife currently, so I do not have a fletching grind. I do, however, have a tinderbox and an axe, which unlocks wood cutting and fire making. So I'm going to work on that first. What I have to do. So for some reason, the finished tasks aren't going down to completed tasks, so they're just sitting there. I can't figure out how to get rid of them. Anyways, I need to burn willow logs, 30 fire making, and chop willow logs, 30 wood cutting. So that's a pretty easy, quick grind. I'm gonna do that first before I start tackling anything else. Um, oh, this diary task was a I think teleport to pest control, which I did already, so that's already one done. Perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna do the woodcutting and fire making, and then probably head into the Entrana dungeon to do some combat stuff there, which is so exciting. I cannot wait to get in there and get that done. Amazing. All right, just got another mystery box. Let's see if it's better than a boot. You kidding me? And there's level 10 fire making. Going real quick. Level 10 woodcutting. 15 fire making. I can now burn oak logs once I can cut them. There's 15 woodcutting. Now I can chop oak trees. Oak trees. Yeah. Level 20 fire making.
Level 20 woodcutting.
25 fire making.
25 woodcutting.
And there's level 30 fire making. I'm gonna just bank the rest of the logs that I get until I get to level 30 wood cutting. I got a couple nests along the way. See what we get in there. A banana tree seed and just a gold ring. I wonder how much that sells for. Probably not enough. I'll just wear it. Anyway, almost done. Just got some wood cutting to do.
I believe with this book of knowledge, I will be getting to level. Just kidding. 4 experience points away from level 3 hunter. Psych! I just realized that the clue scrolls that I had here that I was juggling for days despawned. I forgot about them. That's a bummer. Oh, oh well. Moving on. And there's level 30 woodcutting. I can now chop willows, which just happen to be right over here. I will cut one of those. And light it. Boom. Chunk task complete. All right. I have just geared down to head into the Chunkytrana dungeon. Now, before I do that, there's one thing I want to just kind of mention. This level 100 combat task is so that I can get onto this boat here, which is the veteran boat that'll take me to pest control. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do the 100 combat grind or not, because getting onto this boat is kind of useless if I'm not going to pest control. So I don't know, maybe leave some comments on the video. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. If I should just get the combat level, because I could technically step onto this boat right here in my chunk. Therefore, I need level 100 combat, or should I save it until I roll the pest control chunk? And at that point, have to get level 100 combat to be able to sail on that boat. I'm undecided. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm going to head over to Chunkytrana and get in that dungeon. And guys, I am going to end the video there. Another very exciting week for Chunkytrana. Lots of new and exciting things happening, lots to come. So excited to have this new chunk have access to a bank, and I'm so excited to go into the dungeon on Chunkytrana. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you've made it this far into the video, again, I appreciate you so much. Here's a quick update on the account. As far as levels go, I mean, the biggest things that have changed are the cooking and fishing. Total level 453, total experience over 1,000,000 now. And the account is 3 days and 18 hours. So what's that? 90 hours ish. Um, I think we were 13 hours when we left Chunkytrana. So I don't know, that's like over 70 hours spent in Port Sarim to get out of there.
But really happy to be out of there. Really excited. I'm all geared up to enter the Entrana dungeon. I'm hoping to just last as long as I can there. But again, thank you so much for sticking around. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss next week's episode when I am returning to Entrana and getting into that dungeon. Bye for now.